So, hello, NEET MDS aspirants. How are you? I am here in the front of you to discuss important topics, the important topics that has been asked in your previous exam papers. So, first of all, are they important? Yes, the theory part is important. A more chance is there that external would pick MCQ from those topics only. So let us discuss them. The first we are going to discuss is ectodermal dysplasia. Here is the first question. The gene mutation that can cause ectodermal dysplasia with cleft lip and palate patient is. So this question was asked in your AIMS November 2021 exam. So first of all, let us discuss about ectodermal dysplasia. So ectodermal dysplasia. What is ectodermal dysplasia? So ectodermal dysplasia, as the name suggests, there will be ectodermal dysplasia. That means it is derived from two words. One is ectoderm and other is dysplasia. So the dysplasia term means something there is abnormality, and second term is ectoderm. So there will be abnormality in ectoderm. So another question that examiner can ask is, what are the structures that are derived from the ectoderm? Now you should know, in the ectodermal dysplasia, the ectodermal structures that are abnormal are, number one is the hair, teeth, nails, and salivary glands. So knowledge is power. Now you know something more than that is required. So you know these structures are derived from ectoderm. So look at this figure. You will see a man with ectodermal defects. That should click on your memory that ectodermal dysplasia, it is more common in man than woman. So remember, ectodermal dysplasia, it is more common in man than in woman. Next question, what ectodermal structures are affected? So number one is the hair. So number one we will discuss here is the hair, and the term used will be hypotrichosis. So this term is derived from two words. Hypo means less and trichosis is the hairs. So there will be less hairs. So there will be little hair or no growth of hairs on the body. So what you can see in this pic is the hairs on the scalp are scanty. That means they are very less. The other ectodermal structure that will be affected is the nails. So what would be effect on the nails? The nails would be brittle and thin. Second thing you would like to know is what will be the effect on the salivary glands. Or sweat glands. Either they will be less or they will be absent. So if they are absent, the term we use is anhydrosis. So let us think more. So when you don't sweat, what will happen if you don't sweat? So imagine if you don't sweat, you will see that your body cannot cool by itself. Now, what would that cause? That would lead to overheating. And in turn, you will see what? You will see heat stroke. And hence the term used will be hyperpyrexia. That means overheat. So if there is complete absence of sweat glands, imagine what the skin would be. Yes, true, it would be dry. The skin would be dry. So, and you see is again, imagine there will be dry lips with fissure at the corner of the mouth. And in turn, the salivary glands, that would be too hypoplastic. So that would lead to xerostomia. So what is xerostomia? Xero means dry and stomia means mouth. Again, there will be dry mouth and dry lips with fissure at the corner of the mouth. The another term that is used is hypohidrosis. So it is a condition causing person to sweat less than usual. So what would be the three features? Hypotrichosis, hypohidrosis, and anhydrosis. So let us move to the teeth part. So what changes you will see? So there will be complete or partial absence of teeth. So you can see here is the partial absence of the teeth. Now, what is the term used? The term used will be, it would be either anodontia or partial anodontia. Again, now you know a little bit more. Anodontia. Examiner can ask you question, what is anodontia? Anodontia is total absence of teeth, whereas partial anodontia is partial absence of teeth. Now, what would be the teeth appearance? Let us discuss on that. The teeth would be cone-shaped in appearance. So these are the cone-shaped teeth. Now, next question that clicks on your mind is why the teeth are cone-shaped? Why? Because of the ectodermal defect. Because of the ectodermal defect or ectodermal abnormality. Now, the next question that immediately clicks on your mind would be what will happen when there will be complete anodontia? What will be the effect on jaw, teeth, and the alveolar bone? So remember the statement that the development of the jaw is not dependent on the presence of teeth. That is external favorite question. So if there is complete anodontia, The growth of jaw is not impaired. Also remember the fact that is asked by the examiner, the alveolar bone that will not develop in the absence of teeth. Another MCQ exam. Now you know something more apart from the ectodermal dysplasia. So now, if the alveolar process will not develop, so what effect will it cause? There will be no teeth. Yes, bingo. What next? What next? Yes, it will lead to reduction in the normal vertical dimension. So a little is always something more. So let us discuss on the palatal arch, that is high and cleft palate will be seen. So next question, which gene is causing the cleft palate? So remember for your exam, it is due to mutation in the PVRL1 gene. So that was the question that was asked by the examiner in the AIMS November 21 paper. The gene mutation that can cause ectodermal dysplasia with cleft lip and palate patient is, your answer of choice would be PVRL1 gene. So remember, this gene would cause what? So yes, the defect in, there will be a defect in cell-to-cell adhesion. So if there is defect in the cell-to-cell adhesion, that will cause cleft lip and palate. So an easy way to remember things is your knowledge is your power, and your power to recharge your battery is only you. Also remember, the gene that causes hydrotic ectodermal dysplasia is G7B6. So remember, for your exam, the gene causes hydrotic the gene that will cause hydrotic ectodermal dysplasia is GJB6 gene. So two genes that you have to remember. One is the PVRL1 gene and the other is GJB6 gene. Coming to the treatment part. So how will you treat a patient with ectodermal dysplasia? Well, treatment, no treatment is required. Suppose in an anodontia, when the patient will have no teeth, what would you suggest? You would suggest him early denture. Yes, the early denture can be given to the patient so that he can eat with his denture. So this was all about the ectodermal dysplasia. So if you have any doubt, you can comment back on this video status. Like my Facebook group, download the app Goal MDS from the Play Store, and keep studying, keep doing. We will discuss other topic again. Thank you all.